Jamie and I started Lost Nation Brewing in October of 2012. We moved into our 5,000 square foot production facility. We built a tap room, we fully renovated the space, and we shipped our first batch of beer in May of 2013.
We're doing 20-barrel batches. We have the capacity in this building to produce about 4,000 barrels. We believe under that we can keep a certain quality, a certain taste, a certain feel about the beer. Not to say that bigger breweries don't make quality beer, we just find that small batch beer is more honest and just, we can always have our hands in it, and that's a really big, important part to me and Alan, is that we are always part of the labor, we're always part of the thinking and developing of what Lost Nation is.
We started this brewery to make something good, to have something for our family and the community, but we also need jobs. And we don't want to work ourselves out of a job, you know, and I think that sometimes happens as businesses grow. And it's very important to us to remain brewing beer and here every day.
Although Alan and Jamie have been partners at Lost Nation for only a few years, they've known each other for nearly 2 decades, working together at Vermont Soy, making tofu and soy milk, as well as working at other local breweries.
Through the years that we spent, you know, really in the trenches, sweating it out in other people's small businesses, you get to know a lot about another person.
We talk a lot, like crazy. Communication, that's how we work best together.
One person doesn't know everything, and I can't say enough how much I appreciate having another person that I trust with my life to be able to have as a sounding board. You know, the decisions that have to be made and the major decisions that have ripple effects for years to come, to be able to have 2 people to make that decision, it's invaluable.
One of the first decisions made was to develop European-style session beers, easy drinking brews with less than 6% alcohol.
We developed a couple of beers that aren't particularly styles, they're blends of styles together. Approachability is a big thing that we have, so that anyone can drink our beers and not be taken aback.
So we have 6 beers that we produce year-round, and we believe that we cover really every sort of flavor gamut with those beers.
From their German-style wheat beer Gose to their pitch black ale, the spectrum of flavors are as diverse as the colors. The majority of Lost Nation's business is supplying kegs to restaurants and bars, but their tap room and beer garden are fast becoming a destination spot for local beer enthusiasts.
I personally like the Rustic. It's my favorite. I really enjoy their Gose, which is the beer that has coriander and sea salt in it.
Well, I call myself a beer enthusiast, and I'm crazy about the Rustic, so that's what I'm drinking here.
I'm a Gose girl. I love the Gose, but today I'm drinking Pilsner.
And knowing that it's made right here, it makes it special too.
An additional piece to the puzzle of their 10-year business plan was to offer food to visitors. And the menu has become a huge hit within the community.
We're really just striving for, simple working man's food. Large portions of a good product, lots of bold flavors, but simple and easy for people to relate to and connect to. Comfortable foods.
Well, I haven't had anything bad here. The first thing I got was they have a blue cheese grilled cheese sandwich. That was really good, and today I had the wings, and the wings are incredible. It was a special.
Well, I'm a German, so I love beer, and I love barbecue, and I love sauerkraut and everything that goes with German beer and food. So it's a great brewery. They have a great idea of putting food and beer together. I mean, it's a natural go-along, right?
Thanks to the bill that was recently passed by the Vermont legislature, Lost Nation will soon be able to ship bottles to fans anywhere in the country as part of their online bottle share program.
The bottle share program entails every 3 to 4 months we'll be releasing a one-time or limited release batch of beer that we do to be bottled, and you'll receive 2 of each of the releases that we do.
It gives us the control to take a big risk on a beer and put it out there to people that we have sort of a target group, that they're already signed up and they're already prepared to take the risk. You know, Gose, the first time people try Gose, at first description of the beer, it's a hurdle. The first description of the beer, they'll say, "Ooh, I'm not sure." Then they taste it and it's like, I mean, I can't tell you how many epiphanies I've seen at this bar, where people taste that beer and they're just like, "Oh my goodness, this is the most amazing thing I've ever had."
We decided to take a beer tour of the Northeast states, the New England states, and went around and planned a trip. And as we were coming up here, looking on social media and then local recommendations from the places we have been, people kept saying, you guys should check out Lost Nation.
Well, we monitor a lot of lists on Facebook and that sort of thing, groups where people are talking about great beer. And when we hear people recommending things like Lost Nation, we keep track of that, so it made it on our list.
The brewery is easy to find, and like their motto, the hope is that more adventurous beer lovers will wander towards Lost Nation.
We who wander are not lost. It kind of fits us too if you know us personally.
We want everyone to feel comfortable here.
Yeah, you're going to feel relaxed and welcomed, and you're going to have a really good time.
The food is great, the atmosphere is great. You can get beer, you can get cider, you can get strawberry joy kombucha.
And you get to sit out underneath this awning. You got a nice outdoor kitchen right there. You can smell everything they're cooking. I mean, it's got everything. Great beer, great food, great smells, great atmosphere. Drink up.